Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 7 of season 3 of The Bear. We're going to go ahead and hop into this one, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you come here to the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes to actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also can just suggest and vote on movies to react to each month. Over there, we also have a poll going on right now for what show is going to be taking the place of this one once we wrap it up, so go check that out. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And with that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 7, Legacy. Here we go.
Baby, take my hand, let's go together.
It's wild how this is still like so heavily weighing on him, man. We've started like since they broke up and stuff, like it just, she keeps creeping in all the same. Like even if she's out of the picture, she's not out of his head. It's love for you, man. Honestly, this is the least chaotic we've seen the kitchen right now, and that might not be a good sign.
Piece of shit.
Chef, it's not ready.
You redid everything.
Shut the fuck up, Sid.
Her hesitation, and I think it's just Carmy, man. Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, she got sober and she apologized. I was stuck living with the shit that she did when she wasn't sober, you know? And she just kind of got a pass because she could just apologize and move on, but like I'm still stuck in the mud, you know? I feel like I have to be happy for her because she got sober. But that, it doesn't seem fair.
Seems easy to apologize. It's just a couple of words. You just got to get them out. But if you don't let them out fast, those words go deeper and deeper into you until you can't find them. And every mistake you've ever made and everything you've ever done wrong grabs onto them and holds on to those words so tight, they ain't never letting go.
Dude, what the fuck? I thought you fixed
So is he gonna confront her and
I have no idea what to do. Why did they
apologize, or because he's been avoiding that?
I can't believe you brought that light. Thank you.
Light him up.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
What's going on, fellas?
Not much. You looking good over here.
You are some fact.
Yeah. You look good.
Oh my God, there are so
Me
many.
and Neil were just talking about when Big Neil haunted your ass.
How long did he haunt you actually
He
for?
started haunting me when we were little kids. He convinced me I wasn't a fact.
If you were to explain what it's like to be haunted, what does it feel like?
Right, I'll try. You touch that third rail, and it grabs you, and it pulls you in, and then it starts whispering in your ear.
What the fuck?
To try and keep you calm so you won't try to get away. And then suddenly you'll see the light changes, and you start feeling warm, and you can feel the sun on your face. And you're walking in green fields, and off in the distance, there's a big wooden log.
Just like a log.
Building. You're in Valhalla. I love you guys. It's good to see you. I'm out of here.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm right there with them on that one.
I probably would have been there forever if she didn't quit. You know? I mean, this is 100% absolutely forcing me to move on.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh.
open up my own place.
That's great.
Yeah, got the backers of ever, but I'm not. I want to start clean. I don't want to inherit anything. I don't want to cook every day, but I want to run it, and I want to hire a CDC.
Do you mean me?
I mean you.
Holy shit.
I guess, what's like the vibe of that you're thinking of?
Whatever you want it to be.
Wow.
Whatever I want it to be.
Before you say anything, this would be a partnership stake, clear agreement, 80K to start, benefits, health, medical, bonus upon review. Did I say something wrong or?
No, honestly, the opposite.
It's
just a trick. That
too good.
Not what you expected, was it?
No, not at all.
Think about
But
it.
thank you.
Yeah.
Either way.
I think you're awesome.
This is huge, man. She's gonna have to finally make a decision because she's been just riding the fence this entire time. Hasn't signed the agreement yet for the partnership at the Bear. Because there's just so much unresolved issues between, well, I mean, not just her and Carmi, but Carmi and everything, really.
Hey,
Legacy.
You know these people?
Yeah, that is Nobu Matsuhisa, Danielle Balud, and TK.
Thomas Keller?
Mm-hmm.
It's legendary.
They would talk a lot about legacy.
Like the dishes they made?
Yeah, but also like who they would work with, you know, and what they would go on to do. Something would start somewhere. People would take that thing and they would take it somewhere else. So all these parts of an original restaurant, they would end up at a new restaurant and that kind of thing. That would happen over and over again. And then all these parts of all these restaurants, they would sort of, you know, they would find each other. Then new people would take those parts and they would put them into their restaurant.
It's kind of like what he's been doing with the people he's been training up here. It's passing that on and becoming something new.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hey.
Culinary family tree.
What were you guys talking about?
Legacy. You think about it?
I think about getting through Wednesday.
Yeah. What about you? You answer?
I don't know, if I were gonna leave something behind, I would want it to be panicless, you know, anxiety-free. And I think in order to do that, I would have to be square with everything, you know, and everybody. Like to make it good, I'd have to filter out the bad. What about you?
I think I would want my legacy to be, I kept my chin up, listen to learn, I did honest work.
He's done all these things, man.
Fun to be around.
That's true. Got that one too.
An excellent emergency contact.
No, sounds pretty good.
Legendary, pal.
Legendary indeed. I'd say he checks all those boxes he just said.
We're back, baby.
Oh, dude, look, they're back. Both of them. I thought it was just going to be the one guy.
What about silverware?
Fuck silverware.
Yeah, fuck silverware. We gotta go outside, pick it up, clean it. Fuck silverware.
Fuck silverware.
Excellent. All right, this is the pass. It's gonna go hot, sweet, and dip, and chips. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and no more mayonnaise.
Fuck mayonnaise.
Fuck mayonnaise. This customer came in here asking for mayonnaise. I gave him the sandwich. I gave him a side of mayonnaise. I said, go home, ruin the sandwich yourself. I'm not doing it.
It's your fault. You open the door to mayonnaise.
Oh my God.
Take
That
the
is
fucking mayonnaise,
hilarious.
throw it in, Pick it up and then bounce it off your fucking head.
I fucked up with the mayonnaise.
Oh my God.
Stack the jar in air cups.
We're looking good, T. We're out of seafolds.
Already?
Never came.
What is a seafold?
Hold up for Marty. Hold up for Nike Air. Fry. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Hey, man, this is going. This is moving. Aww. I feel like we haven't seen Ibra smile like that in,
I was just saying.
honestly, I don't know when.
I don't want to, you know, overstep. You could tell me to fuck off. You're sober, right? Like you.
What?
No, like you. I'm asking because like the baseball shit. I gotta ask you about the baseball shit.
Bro. Yeah, that's. No, seasons was kind of challenging. I was trying to just keep up. I wanted to bulk up.
You're playing 150 games a
I wanted
season.
to bulk up, man.
Yeah.
It's like, and the nutrition guys, you know, he told me like this shit is healthy. It's not going to show up as a steroid, and you know.
No shit.
I took a piss test and.
It showed up in the piss.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I only took the shit like twice, bro.
Fuck.
Twice.
Yes.
Wow.
Twice. And
All it takes, man,
I didn't play any better.
sometimes.
I didn't feel any stronger. I didn't like fucking bulk up, so I don't even think this shit worked, bro. It was like.
So it's for fucking nothing.
It's for nothing, bro. All for nothing.
God, man.
That sucks.
Life's journeys, man.
That's fucking crazy. You miss it?
Yeah, I do. Like I missed out on so much, bro, and I always wonder like what I could have become, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, you can't think like that.
Yeah.
That's a dark fucking hole right there.
And it took me to a dark place, bro. I didn't have a purpose anymore. Found this place, and you know, I've been doing okay, man. I've been doing okay ever since.
Cause dude, you were fucking good as shit. Fucking left fielder.
Yeah.
Hitting the ball.
I was a stud, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know so much about AAA baseball?
I used to put some money on some shit. I used to
Really?
watch.
Okay.
I used to have a couple parlays going, if you will.
Parlays.
Oh my
parlays.
God.
I hear you, bro.
You know?
I hear you.
But I knew about you.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
It was a sweet little moment, man.
Dining room sounds like shit.
Like the acoustics?
Like the soul, you know? It's like service sounds like total chaos.
Every day can't be perfect.
Every day is the Super Bowl. I could
what
use
it
a
needs to
lightning
be.
bolt.
Can't control the weather.
You need anything?
No, I'm good. I've just accepted the fact that I'll never be comfortable again.
You got that S pillow thing?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Actually, I think I probably use that more than Tiff.
Yeah, Pete took it the second night. I never got it back.
House ready?
Yeah.
The day before, I was with your brother on this trip, and I know she was like a bit pissed at me, so I made sure that I was around all day. And I had read some shit about spicy food inducing labor.
Oh, you did not get that
Oh
goddamn
my
pizza
God.
again.
Oh no, fuck
Good.
that pizza. Well, we were going to this Thai place that we loved. Literally, like, as soon as we left, her water broke, right? So I went back in, grabbed all her shit, grabbed the go bag, and yeah, we drove to the hospital.
Shit.
Damn.
And I thought it was like gonna be like this rush, like all crazy, but honestly, it was pretty calm.
What was the trip with Mikey?
We had to drop some shit off for Jimmy.
Was it fun?
No.
Sorry.
Aww. Everybody's like kind of reflecting on what has been and trying to figure out where they are and how to navigate moving forward and what they're gonna all kind of leave behind as she just sinks into the trash can, into the dumpster. I think she almost broke character there for a second. I think I caught a smirk on her face during that moment.
I got something for you. This will make your life a lot easier.
Thank you, Chef.
You okay?
It feels like an eternity.
Then it's gonna be an instant.
Yeah?
Girl, I was in labor with Louis like forever, like all day, just waiting. I was scared all day. I was nervous all day. I started panicking.
About what?
About everything. Am I gonna be a good mother? Can we afford this? Is it gonna be healthy? Can we handle it? It was heavy.
Then what happened?
And then he was born.
Everything was different.
Nope. I'll be right outside if you need anything.
Thanks, T.
Oh shit, Nat, we're short on seafolds.
What is a seafold?
Hey, Nat.
Yes, my love.
We're out of
Seafolds, yeah.
How'd you know? Yeah, seriously, that's so sick. Yeah.
I could just feel it.
Because you're pregnant? Like you have like superpowers.
Oh my God.
Or maybe you're in on it.
Natalie.
Maybe it's a haunt.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe I might.
Oh my God, she's
I can also
great.
go grab the seafolds.
You know what? I'll do it.
Really?
Really. I need an adventure.
Okay. Can we come? Can we come?
Absolutely not. No, you're just so needed here.
And I
She's right.
so
You're
don't
right.
want you with me.
Okay. Yeah, we'll stay.
What the fuck is a seafold?
Remember when the radiator was doing that click, click, click? What did you call it? Click, click, click. Then it stops for an hour. Then it comes back for 2 hours. Click, click, click. Anyway.
He's a little lost without her. Aww.
Need anything at Depot? Seafolds. Everybody needs seafolds. Sign the agreement, Sid. Yep.
Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen?
Guys, you know what we
I
need?
just
We
have
need a
such
fucking
a
robot.
bad vibe.
Delivery robot. You put the address in and it goes to the fucking place where it's gotta go.
I'm fucking terrified.
Fuck is going on right here?
Ted's like paranoid about being haunted.
Yeah,
like
paranoid about being haunted.
Wait, Sammy was haunting you again?
No,
or
he was
what?
haunting me. He haunted me for 15 minutes. I was fucked.
It haunted me in 5th grade. It fucked me up.
Dude, how long did you get haunted for?
Well, quite a while. To like 8th grade. Who broke my arm?
You broke your arm?
Yeah, he wasn't there, but I think he caused it.
Like, what?
Yeah, we were with two grandmas.
Wait, what?
He's still alive. Who? Sammy. What do you mean he haunted you?
No, it's not
Oh.
like that.
Yeah, it's not like a
Nah,
ghost.
it's not ghost.
It's not ghost shit.
It's serious.
Okay, she made it there. Now, what is a seafold? Oh, wait. Okay, well, never mind. Shit, there's all kinds of things. Is that it? I don't know. Okay, hold on. I gotta know. Oh, okay. There's folded up paper towels. Why is it called a seafold?
The main thing that we gotta focus on is just having each other's backs, you know? Quotes here. Hold on, let me just...
We're gonna have a great service. And, you know, we have each other's backs. You have support, front of house,
back of house on both sides. Let's get in there, stay sharp, look alive, and get to work.
Not my best.
We got through it.
Thank you.
He's really rattled.
What you doing?
I'm just trying to get ahead on the menu for tomorrow.
Maybe we do the cavatelli with the
Thinking
brown butter.
raviolo.
Okay. We could follow that with the hamachi.
Kampachi, I think.
Well, then we'll do the ribeye and serve it with the cherry.
I think the apricot's working well.
Yes, chef.
Cool. Thanks,
She's
chef.
shutting her out.
Thank you.
He already made the decisions and didn't hear her input, and fuck!
And people are just too much.
We're gonna lose her, aren't we? Honestly, like, from where she's at, it would make sense. She should not. Uh-oh. Oh no. Is it breaking here?
Let me tell you now when I go.
Oh, fuck off. God damn it. Hey, I'm gonna be real. I don't know really. There's not too much to really talk about on this one. I mean, the main through line of this is like moving forward, like figuring out your path and what you're gonna leave behind, you know? For some people, there's still things they need to wrestle with and deal with. Like for Carmi, he's got to figure out how to filter out all this negative energy that he's constantly carrying around and putting out into the world, as well as this just unaddressed baggage, you know. He keeps thinking about Claire and everything that happened there. I don't even think at this point they've even talked since that night. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. So like in that whole situation about apologizing, about losing those words in your chest, sometimes it's just words in a lot of ways, but like it still needs to be said. The one guy was like talking about how he just feels like that sometimes that's just not enough. But I think in the end of the day, it's just important to hear it all the same. But there still needs to be an active effort that comes along with that as well to make them mean something. And I think that was the kind of idea. I'm a little conflicted on that. So I'd just kind of like your interpretations on that whole scene. Because I feel like the one guy was kind of like feeling like guilty about everything. Like, she's sober now. She's apologized for the hell that she put me through and all this. But like he's feeling like those little words weren't enough for him for everything that he went through. And he's like, but I got to be happy for her. I got to support her. She did the thing, and then I don't know. And then the woman that kind of took over after that was talking about how important it is to even exercise those words to begin with. Otherwise, they just kind of become lost altogether. So there's like this in between where Carmi's kind of at, because this isn't the first time this season where she's kind of haunted him. Like this fucking haunting concept. I absolutely love it. Another fact showed up in this episode. Syndey now also has a option to be a partner somewhere else, a brand new restaurant. Downside would be it doesn't exist yet, so it'd be going through all of this all over again. But she would be completely in charge of the vibe, menu, hiring, everything to do with it as a partner for this one dude that, we saw a couple episodes ago a couple times. And she still hasn't signed the agreement. She got her new place and she still hasn't committed. Like she committed to a new place without committing to the thing that's supposed to pay for it. I don't understand like that whole thing. Like it's this thing her father kind of has been chastising her about, and she just keeps kind of cycling again, just like with her startup, with her catering business and stuff like that. It's a very similar repetitious habit she's kind of got, and now she's just kind of drowning because she is conflicted. And I think there is something here. Like we're talking about legacy, there's a lot of stuff that comes through Carmi that comes here that he's passing on to everybody else and all this stuff. There's a lot of potential here. It's just Carmi is such a roadblock right now. And like he said, he's got to figure out how to filter out these bad vibes, this bad energy that he keeps carrying around and putting out, because he's legitimately the only thing that has been really being a major roadblock for this whole thing. And I think he's the primary reason she is hesitating on signing the agreement, because she doesn't want to be locked in if he isn't going to be locked into what she needs. And again, they've had this talk before. And Carmy, again, is doing this thing that he's been called out for multiple times, yet again, making these unilateral decisions here. And he just he was tuning her out. I'm honestly surprised she's still here. I mean, not like their options are plentiful at this point, especially with restaurants shutting down all over the place. You have Terry losing their place and then him kind of going out, and now he's opening his own place. And like Carmy said, it's this legacy. So even she leaves here and goes over there, that is trickling down that direction. I like this idea of, we talk about it a lot in Cobra Kai. You are given, from where you learn, from your mentors, your family, the people around you, you build your roots, your foundation. And then from there, it is up to you to decide how you grow and what you do with all of that information. You don't need to be a carbon copy of what came before. You just got to take those lessons, take that inspiration, take that energy and channel it into your own creativity and then propagate that, keep that going. I like that they described inspiration as like a family tree, like all these different things that make them the chefs that they are, how they learned that from the people that taught them, and how they kind of create their own flavor, flair, and style. Like even with this one dude called out when he went to the restaurant, he noticed that when he tasted the food, this feels very not like Carmy. It's because she's come in to kind of put her little spin on the menu as well. And so we're seeing those effects in real time, and Marcus as well is a beautiful example of that, I would say, in the way that he's kind of been encouraged to kind of cultivate his whole kind of thing. And that all kind of trickled down from Carmy putting his money in everybody here. And, he just as easily could have tried to hire, people that came right out of culinary school or that are, hot and ambitious and ready. But he took the people that were already here and tried to bring them with him. And I do got to commend him for that. He's still just a major roadblock himself because he needs to figure his own shit out. He's pushing Syndey away, man. She had that breakdown in the dumpster. And then there's just everything else. And that's pressuring her as well. She still hasn't signed. She just keeps looking for, she just keeps holding out hope, I think, that Carmy is going to, commit to the shit that he said, to their partnership, and he just has yet to fully meet her there. It feels like she's just got no control here whatsoever when she's supposed to be, the whole reason she was hired was to help him craft this place. And it's just where's that line? I don't know, man. It's just a really, really sticky situation. And then from that flashback episode, to help Ebro with the window, we brought those two guys. I was like, hey, we've seen that one guy. I was like, I don't know who this guy is. There's some people here we've never seen before. They've been both brought back on. They're helping keep the old restaurant alive through the window. And the way they've kind of made that efficient. And Ebra's just fucking enjoying it, man. He's just seeing how much easier it is with help and how much that business is moving and booming back there. It's just really nice to see. But then you have Natalie, who's still obviously anxiety driven by the fact that on the horizon she's about to have this kid. And, I love that little conversation she had with Tina about what that is like. And for Tina, he's there's all these dread, fear, and all this stuff. At the end of the game, after it happens, he was born and everything was pretty much kind of there. It's just kind of, you settle back into a new routine after that. It's not, once they're here, the perspective kind of changes a little bit, and all that fear kind of maybe washes away a little bit or dulls because of the love that you have for this child you brought into your life, and you just kind of fall back into everything. And I like that she also has this conversation with Richie, who's definitely been, especially after this whole thing with the new fiance for his ex-wife. He's been really kind of trying to figure out where he's at. He's like, should I back off? Because he's still been wearing the wedding ring. He took it off for a time, but then we saw him put it back on. I feel like he's been hoping this would be perfect, and that maybe as long as he held out, if this place could succeed, if he could succeed, maybe he could slip back into the way things were, prove that he's changed things to change. He can provide and be the father that maybe he wasn't at the time, the husband that maybe he wasn't at the time. I don't know. But like, he's very much so like a little adrift right now ever since that episode. And you can definitely feel it in this. And again, that kind of comes down to legacy, this contemplation of what are you leaving behind, especially him as a father who's already kind of, put, the next stage of existence of his line into the world. And now he's like, well, how do I affect that? What am I even doing with my time now? He's really kind of stuck in his head at the moment. And they have that lovely little conversation where she's asking him about how things went with his daughter when she was born and everything leading up to that. Mikey's vibe still felt in this. Again, his legacy kind of continued on in a very different kind of way. Kind of the hope, the sadness that comes along with that, and along with the kind of inspiration as well. Like, despite all the demons he was wrestling with and kind of chaos that he brought around, like, there's still a lot of happy memories that still kind of drive a lot of everybody that got to know him forward. I don't know. There's some really beautiful moments. I think it's a great reflection just on the idea of how you wrestle and carry on the past, as well as how you deal with that and then move forward into your own future, and how that can kind of shape or influence how you navigate life. I don't know if that makes any sense, but this was a really nice episode kind of showcasing that. And I'm just really nervous now because Natalie too, I think she needed a breath. She needed to kind of get away from everything. So she volunteered to go out and get these seafolds, get the other supplies. And then I was worried something was going to happen. I thought she was going to get in a car wreck or something bad was going to happen. I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought something bad was going to, it's some, she's alone. Her water broke and she's alone. Something bad did happen, but I was expecting something like what I was worried about. Like, maybe I've just seen too many dark fucking TV shows or whatever, but I was just thinking like, God, I'm just feeling like, she's talking about this expectation. She's talked to Tina, talked to Richie about what is this all like? And then if she pulled out and got into a wreck and then all of that got wiped away, like if there was like the incident caused, things to not go well and she would lose the baby or something like that, there would be this peace and reconciliation with what she's on the cusp of, and then to have that all taken away would have been fucking devious. So I'm glad that didn't happen. A little conversation between the other Fac and Sweeps in the wine room as he's like kind of sorting through the bottles. That was a really nice little moment as well. It's also in line with everything else that everybody else was talking about too, because he was talking about where he was as a AAA baseball player and how, somebody recommended that, hey man, these steroids, they might boost you up. They won't show up in your tests or anything like that. It's totally safe. It'll get up your game. And then he didn't even get any of the positive effects of that. And it did show up and it completely tanked his whole career. He got into a dark spot after that. But then everything just kind of led him here. And he's found a way to kind of take pride in where he's at now and with what he's learned and where he's heading. It's nice to kind of reflect on that, but he's found like a new purpose when he was talking about how after that, he felt like he had lost everything, every sense of himself. But then this came along and it kind of saved him. Again, there's a lot of reflections of past, present, and future going on here with the way everybody, these webs kind of interconnect and shape ourselves, like this invisible thread of influence. I don't know. I just thought that was really interesting. But that's kind of all I got for this one, guys. I'm going to pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're on Maribel's channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny Sherritt, York Scott, Robert Onguiono, Jeffrey L, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crock, and a Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.